Hello, this is Lab4, Objective 1. We're using the potentiometer to light the LED and above a threshold of 400. I'll show you that in a second. As you can see, when I turn it, it goes above 400 and the LED comes on and off and on. See, it's on. And now I'll show you the monitor. The reading above 400. I'll turn it back down. Turn it down and the light's out. And now the light's back on. Now I'm doing, tell you what, close that out and reopen it. Lab4, Objective 2, with the line detector, and now it's on a black line. I have to slow down to a second so you can see, and now it's over a piece of white tape. You can see the difference, and now it's back over to black again. And now it's back over to white. Pretty straightforward, not a whole lot to it. Hello, this is Kevin. This is Lab4, Objective 3A, using the digital in to light the LED with a push button. As you can see, it does work. A nice blue, whatever, LED. I had them in a serial line on the breadboard, and that was causing a problem. It wouldn't light. So when I switched it over one more, it worked. Everything's hooked up there, and here in a second I'll show you the code. I'm trying to keep the breadboard clean by using the paperclip type connectors instead of wires. Just cut down on the number of wires. Okay, there's that. As you can see, it does work. Hopefully my hand's not in the way. Lights. And now I'll show you the code. And here's the code for 3A also. But also I stuck in a serial print window also. So I knew before I got the LED working, I wanted to see if the push button was working. So there you can see the push button is working when I press it. It's going high. That helped me to decipher that this side of the circuit was working. It was just a problem with the LED pin. And that's 3A. I will continue with the others. And now we're moving on to Lab 4. Objective 3B. This is similar to the Objective 3A, except now we're using two push buttons, and each one has its own connection to a digital pin. We're using 12 and 13, and for the LED I'm using pin 5. Before we were just when you push a push button it comes on. Now you have to have both push buttons pushed before the light will come on. There's one. Let's see if I can get them both at the same time. There. You can see it, both of them have to be pushed to have it come on. And show code. And still, I kept the serial monitor on there, kind of as a help to diagnose any problems. But as I push the push buttons, the light comes on, and you can see it goes high. It doesn't go high until I push both buttons. And there's the code. It's all commented. Also, so I'll move this out of the way. It's all commented. So now I will move on to Objective 3C. Now this is objective 3C. Get out of the way. And this is, you're still using the LED, but this is and 2 push buttons, but it's an OR. And I'm going to use a pen so you can see better, if I can. There, we've got that one on. And that one comes on. Do it again. Do it from here. Both lights come on. And once again, here's the monitor with the code. And once again, I left the serial monitor up there, so whenever I hit either button, the LED still comes on, and the monitor shows high. This is a quick switch between a AND to an OR, 2 little lines. The hardest part was finding out where the little lines are on the keyboard. Now I'm on to objective 4, where we're using 3 push buttons and 3 LEDs. When you push one push button, a corresponding LED is supposed to light. But at the moment, I have, when you push one push button, all 3 LED lights. I'm only videotaping this because I want to just show what I did, which I'm learning by doing stuff wrong. And this will help me in the last part of this objective also. So if I push any of the push buttons, all 3 light. So now I'll show you the code. And here's the code of the wrong version. As you can see here, I have all the ORs for the buttons. So any of the push buttons light will light all 3 of the LEDs. I know I did wrong, so I have to go back and fix it. Okay, now I'm making progress. I have all the if statements in there, so each one of the pins lights. Blue, yellow, green. I still need to stick in the last statement because they are still working together, which I will fix that momentarily. And finally, this is Lab 4, Objective 5. So I got the RGB LED working. There's the red, the blue, and the yellow. And we mix them. I don't think I have enough hands to do all 3, so the pen can help. There, I think that's all 3. There's some close resemblance of them. There they go. Here's them 2. There's those 2. No, shoot, the pen's not going to work. There they are. So I'm turn the pen around this way. Well, 3 should be white, but I guess that's close enough. There. And here's the code for Lab4 Objective 5. As you can see, I still have the serial monitor on. I like using that just so I can see if my buttons are working, so I can narrow down any problems on that side of the circuit. And the code is pretty easy. It's just basically the same code as Lab4 Objective 4. And so there's that.